Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to the MindCrack server. Here we are in a place that we have not been in a little bit of time. We are in the underground cave of doom and missile silo-ness of perpetual incompletion and non-workiness. Yeah, basically, I'm lazy. I'm lazy is basically what it comes down to. But for those of you who don't know, I started a project, dug a big hole, had help from Zisto, and was going to make a kind of a missile silo, an intercontinental ballistic missile silo, and kind of abandoned it. Still working on it. There's still, for those of you who think I went a little bit rough on beef with the giant floating block of ice, still remnants of his prank on this. There's a bunch of hidey holes dug all the way throughout. Of course, Good, for his 300th episode or 1000th video or something, came by and put a big G sign there. There's a spider spawner behind that, but we're not here. I've been working a little bit here away from the camera. I've taken down as much of these vines as I can, but they're hard to get on the corners. I've been using water, so that failed. I've also been trying to smooth out the edges. Got that side pretty smooth. BTC is leaving. See you later. Otherwise, we're by ourselves. Well, now we're really by ourselves, as per usual. But today I have a second project in mind. You know that I've been attempting to find a way to make the Earl of Sandwich from our Minecon Paris Minecon Paris excursion, I guess you could call it, experience. The Earl of Sandwich was a very popular place. I attempted to try to build it, but failed and took it down. But I've gotten some help from my friend Ebby, who was at Minecon as well. And she actually just gave me the plans for an Earl of Sandwich, and it's much better than I could have ever done. So we're going to go with her layout, and I guess she's the architect, I guess. But a thing that we need, something I forgot about the Earl of Sandwich, is that there are a lot of bookshelves. One of the walls of the interior of the Earl of Sandwich is all bookshelves. And books and bookshelves are something Kurt does not have on this server, so I'm going to have to go and find and borrow some sugarcane. I've just gotten a nice offer from Generic B to check out his massive sugarcane farm near his Blood Emerald base. I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know if Generic B is the guy I want to be borrowing stuff from. I don't want to have to owe him anything, if you know what I mean. What with his ties to the organized crime. You will notice, also, on the way back, there used to be a river back here, right? It appears to have dried up. It appears to have dried up indeed. Let me show you even more how much it has dried up. It is lowered by a single block. That is because I sourced a lot of the ice from this river. When Etho's ice cube tray started to be a little bit slow, I decided to come back here and reduced the depth of this river by a block. Took all the ice, because this actually used to be not a snow biome, but then when one of the updates happened, it turned the spawn village into a snow biome, so this river existed, but it was frozen over, so there's still some issues with there, I guess. Nobody comes by here, I don't think they'd care. I kind of like the look, actually. I wish stuff like that would change in the biomes. I guess, like, the environment, the climate. Like, it'd be cool if at some point snow biomes stopped being snow biomes and all the snow melted and all the ice disappeared and maybe the sea level rose and shrunk. For instance, this used to be a lake, just a single block deep lake. Took all the ice. This right here used to be a massive lake. So I removed all the ice. So yeah, there's like exposed clay and stuff. But I planted, it looked rather barren, so I planted some trees. And they apparently have grown. It's kind of cool the way that happened. I could probably... let me get towards... I need to get to the Nether hub, because I'm heading to Generic Bees, and we're gonna Kind of not a very exciting episode today, but kind of, I wanted to do a little bit, I guess, of a channel update. I know, it doesn't everybody just hate when your favorite YouTube channel does a channel update? Oh, easy. Eggs. Left your door open, pack rat. Hey! But I want to do a channel update. I've been a little bit off kilter lately. I suppose I could take down the Shire Humane Fowl Extermination. Yeah, we're all out of stock. Oh well. We'll leave that. It's kind of become a permanent installation. But yeah, I've been a little bit out of sorts lately. Both with video making and just general day-to-dayness, so I need a refresh. We're coming up, like I mentioned in Far Lands or Busts, March 6th is the... Oh, I'm starving to death. The 2-year anniversary of my first video uploaded to my YouTube channel. First Minecraft video, first video game LP video. So I figure it's time to kind of refocus, maybe, refresh, a little bit re-inspired. So I have some plans. So that's why I'm kind of just taking on a mundane task here on the MindCrack server. And also I always tried to bill this series as... Where is Generic B set up at? I have no idea. Packrat, Blaze, Arena, Orange Wool, is he downstairs? I don't know. I've always billed the MindCrack series as kind of a talkie, more casual talkie versus Far Lands or Bust, which is a little bit more formal, of a kind of a podcasty type of situation where I have a plan and a script, not script, but notes and stuff on my notepad. So I feel like MindCrack is the appropriate place to talk about kind of channel plans and stuff. Hold on, I am really... I might have to ask him if... Does he actually have a sign? Oh, here we go. I hope this is okay to take. I've learned, since I don't have my own nether hub, when traveling on the nether hub, or traveling anywhere on the MindCrack server, just... Oh god. Just keep a minecart on you at all times. And it will definitely make your day easier. Because a lot of people don't keep minecarts stocked near their nether track. But anyway, yeah, I've been talking about... I've never ever had a schedule. As in, like, I know some place... Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this. Every other day this. I mean, I've had series-es. Mostly my off-series-es. Like Tomb Raider and the F1 and racing games where I've just decided to every other day post those videos. It seems appropriate. But those have always been unofficial. You know, if I miss a couple days, who cares? Oh god, that's not safe at all. If I miss a couple videos or a couple days, whatever, I haven't really given myself a hard time. So I'm gonna, starting next week, starting the week of my 2 years on YouTube, I'm going to have a schedule. I'm not going to publish the schedule, however. It's more for myself. I'm sure longtime viewers might be able to catch on to a theme or a pattern, but I'm kind of keeping it to myself, and it's more for my own... Giving myself deadlines, I guess, is my problem. It'll also hopefully force me to kind of get into a more work schedule. I've kind of always just gotten up when I've gotten up. It really hit me most when... I guess I should mention, the SpaceX Dragon capsule launched on Friday. It was, for my local time, 9:10 a.m. and I kind of... Oh god. Okay, that was scary. Alright, hold on. I have to read generic B's instructions. Take my rail all the way to the end. Okay, I've taken his rail all the way to the end. You'll see a nice little room in the nether with a portal to your left. Do I have to take this all the way to the end? Oh, okay. This might be the nice little room. Okay. I have to walk past a nice little room. Yeah, okay. Got it. And then this portal. Okay, got it. What am I saying? Oh, yeah, it kind of hit me with the... I missed that. It was 9:10 a.m. was the launch time, and I woke up. I literally woke up. I didn't set an alarm or anything. I just woke up. I don't have a... Ah! Oh. I thought this was a trick. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. A lot of sugarcane. I think we'll get on that. I should have brought a bed. There's some wool over... Ah, he might have a bed in the house. Just to make it daytime, so we're not in danger of blowing his stuff up. Oh, this is a village. Damn. So yeah, that was rather disappointing, and I felt kind of like a lazy bum for missing the launch, space launch that I had been touting and saying, oh, you guys should watch this, blah, 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 blah. Then I wake up at 9:11 a.m. without an alarm or anything. Just accidentally, I guess it just happened. So that kind of made me realize maybe I'm not as motivated. Ah, there's a bed. And awakeness. Ooh, I could use glowstone too. Well, I won't do anything with that just yet. So that was kind of annoying. And really the last... I've just been... It's probably the weather. But I've just been feeling kind of... I don't know if you could tell. I think I'm pretty good when I'm in commentary mode, being like, happy video games, commentary mode, you know. So, what's the best way to take out sugarcane? Just punch it? Probably. Just keep your eye on the horizon and punch. Yeah. Hold on, I have to... I'm gonna have to turn down the volume a little bit. So yeah, just kind of bleh. It's not... I don't want to say not motivated. I'm definitely motivated and happy for the support and stuff, and obviously the Child's Play charity thing, and that's very motivating. But just, I guess, out of energy, or just... I don't want to say burnt out either. I'm not trying to say that this is... 2 years into doing YouTube Let's Plays, I'm sick of it. I'm just... A momentary lapse of motivation, I guess you could say. So I feel like it's a good time to make a switch. I know we're all waiting in March for YouTube is going to unveil the new channel designs. And while normally if I feel like I'm in need of a switch, I would just, you know, redesign things or make a new channel background or stuff like that, but nobody wants to do that now because at any time it could be like, oh, you have the new channel design, so whatever work you put into changing your channel, out the door, out the window, out the winder. Whoops, I might have taken more than I needed there. Oh, no, maybe not. So yeah, I just want to say that's kind of a schedule I'm going to try to get on. I'm still aiming for, I've never been one to have, like, 3-4 videos a day, like some of your favorite YouTubers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I don't want to overexert myself and then actually get burned out, so yeah, anyway, long story short, This next week I'm going to try to get on an actual schedule. Another thing that's going to help with that and help with the amount of videos that we have going up is on the 5th, on Tuesday, the new Tomb Raider game comes out. And that's very exciting. And let me chop down. This is very loud, might be getting a little bit annoying for you guys. Let me chop this stuff down. And let me say we'll be right back potentially after this commercial break. Woo! And we're back, and I appear to already have a full inventory, oops, of sugar canes. I just kept randomly punching this stuff, thinking that I was filling up. I'm not sure how much I need. I don't know how much... gosh, I think that's more than plenty. I mean, it's a wall of books that I need. I think I accidentally punched a source cane out around here. Yeah. Boop. There's a few over here, I guess. I don't know if I did these or not, but... okay, I guess that one doesn't want to go there, but that's alright. Oh, it must be... that's weird. But anyway, oops. Now there's a bunch of sugarcane. But yeah, this is an intense sugarcane. But, you know, I cut all that corner down, and all of a sudden this corner's already grown again. So I don't think Generic B is on any shortage of sugarcane. I suppose I could, for... efficiency's sake, whoops, find that, oh, it was back up in the house. He had an ender chest up here. Fill that up with what sugarcane I have, and then pick up the remnants. Okay, yeah. But yeah, we were talking about the Tomb Raider is being released on Tuesday. I've pre-ordered that. Like I mentioned before, I'm really not a big fan of pre-ordering games. Or recommending you guys do such a thing. I mean, especially as a consumer, it's not necessarily that great of an idea, as we've found out time and time again in certain situations. But for myself, I'm doing this for my channel. I was going to buy it anyway. On Steam, it was $5 off to pre-order it, so I'm like, whatever, I'll pre-order it. So I'm not sure when I'm allowed to actually start playing that. Is it like at midnight on Monday nights, or do I have to wait a little bit? So... what my plan with that is that I figured I'd share with you guys right now, and I'll probably repeat myself again in the first Tomb Raider video. I'll probably, as soon as I can possibly start playing it, record like an hour to get... I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of cutscenes to begin with, and a lot of story to get through, so I'll record like an hour and get down like an informal like first impressions. And then, you know, get that video up on Tuesday, on whatever time slot I have available, just to get that up and running. And then after that, I will shift focus to make it more of my standard, like the previous Tomb Raider, more of a standard Let's Play where there's 20, 30-minute episodes every other day. And I do have a warning from... the reviews I've seen and footage and things I've seen. It's a little bit surprising, being as the last Tomb Raider game we played was a little bit... Tomb Raider Underworld was actually a little bit... I guess, light. You know, despite the fact that, you know, there's guns and shooting and people and blah, 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 blah. But it was a little bit timid, I guess is the word I was looking for. This new Tomb Raider game is going to be a little bit of out of character for my channel. I know Far Lands or Bust and some of my other series are a little bit more family friendly. That's something that just kind of happened accidentally. I never actually intended for that to happen, but family friendly and stuff like that. This Tomb Raider is definitely a very bloody game. There's a lot more dark and gore, a lot more language. A mature game. So if any of you are watching, I know some people are parents and they watch like Far Lands or Bust or Kerbal Space Program with their kids or stuff like that. Just a warning for now that Tomb Raider, this next Tomb Raider, is not going to be the Let's Play to watch. Because, I mean, even it's entirely possible, and I'm expecting the fact that because the game is a little bit more mature, my commentary might adjust to match that. I don't swear that often, but I might, just to kind of keep with the general air of things, my own commentary might change a little bit, and it might shift to something that, you know, for those of you, just as a warning. I'm not saying I watch quite a few channels that's their everyday thing is a little bit more adult. I'm an adult. I can make my own choices. Just as a word of warning. It seems like they've brought back, I know I mentioned that in the first few 1, 2, 3, 4 Tomb Raiders, the deaths were quite gory. And they've apparently brought that back. I know in Tomb Raider Underworld I was a little bit disappointed because just every time you died, she went into ragdoll mode and kind of bounced down the ledge. But the deaths are a lot bloodier and gorier, and the language is definitely there, and adults, very adult, situations. So that's just a little bit of a warning, I guess, about Tomb Raider. I might also, once we get started on the actual... This should be enough sugarcane, should it not? Yeah. Once we get started on the actual... Do I need any sheep's wool? I did want to get like yellow and white wool to line the top of the missile silo with, like kind of warning stripes. But I think I'll wait to do that until I actually get on with that project. What was I saying? Yeah, and because of the more unusually adult-oriented material, when I get to the actual Let's Play of that, I might publish that at night in the evening time slot, as opposed to the previous Tomb Raider I published at the noon Central Time slot, the midday time slot. So that is that story, but that's just a small part of how I'm planning on moving forward with the channel. Like I said, I'm not going to be like publishing a schedule. I've seen YouTubers in the past who have like, all right, I'm going to do this schedule and this is what it's going to be from now on, and then, and then when something goes wrong or they miss a day or they fall behind, it seems like a bigger deal than it should be, so that's why I'm not really publishing my schedule. But right now, I'm going to head back, and I'm going to go to the arena, because I'm going to try to just find out what materials I do have, and get stuff together. Maybe I'll build a bunch of these bookshelves, and then we'll move forward with an actual building, what's the word I'm looking for? Project! The easiest word to possibly think of. Another building project here on the MindCrack server, and as part of my plan, it is to have more frequent MindCrack episodes, in addition to my other regular series as is. So, I'll meet you guys back, either at the Nether Hub or when I reach the arena. Indeed. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm not sure how many of you watch BOO episodes, but you might not have seen this cool track system he has set up here, just automated. Speaking of, at the beginning of the episode, how nobody has carts available, this one he has automated replacement cart inventory. So you click to go, another one gets plunked out of a dispenser of some description. You take it on the way to the arena. Sometimes there's a zombie pigman here, because so much for the fact that they're supposed to avoid minecarts, tracks. But anyway, you come over here, the cart hits the... takes some damage, hits the, what is the thing called? Cactus, goes into a... what the heck are these things called? Funnel? No... that thing. Funnel. It accepts, and then transfers the cart over to here, so that there's a perpetual amount of carts. Constant... that looks wrong. No, I think that changes, yeah. A perpetual amount of carts. You never have to bring a cart. So, BOO. Fixing that stuff. And that's another thing. While we're still talking about plans for the channel and YouTube and stuff, I think it might be nighttime. Let's go to sleep. Yep. into YouTubeness. Whoop. Yeah, while we're talking about this, there's the MindCrack. In addition to building the Earl of Sandwich and possibly getting more work done on the missile silo, one of the things I feel I don't do enough on here is kind of show you guys what other people are doing. Because I know, even though I'm subscribed to everybody on the MindCrack server, I don't suppose all of you are. So there's a lot of stuff that I see that I really like, such as that minecart situation that you guys might not have seen if you didn't see BWO's video. So I might, when I'm done or when I get bored of making the Earl of Sandwich or doing other projects, go on little excursions about the server to show off what people are up to, either on my own, or I might find a way to recruit and do kind of a co-op commentary with the people behind the projects. The projects. Sounds like the low-income housing here on the MindCrack server. No, so yeah, that might be another idea, just to keep the videos flowing. But yeah, the Earl of Sandwich, the new location of the Earl of Sandwich is going to be right about here. I might probably tear some of these down. I'm trying to thinking about the plans that I got from Ebby that... It's weird, because in Disneyland, one of the walls is actually connected to another building, another restaurant. So we can't have that here. It's a freestanding building, so there's nothing to butt it up against. Oh well, let's gather our materials. It basically takes sandstone, the bookshelves, and some of the dark spruce wood, which I think I've already collected for the last time I attempted building this thing. But yeah, I've actually been... I watched the series with Ewan McGregor and what's his name? His friend... What's his friend's name? Charlie something or other? Okay, yeah, I have a bunch of spruce wood still. Alright, let's... I should probably be able to consolidate some of this, can't I? I need a lot of glass, too. That's good. I have a lot of glass. Because one of the whole walls is glass. But yeah, they had a series called Long Way Round, where they rode their motorcycles around the world from London to New York, through Russia and the Ukraine and Kazakhstan, and then through Russia and up there again, and then across the Bering Strait. They took an airplane to Alaska. Do I have a pick? Yeah, or an axe, rather. And that's really cool. I mean, I'm obviously doing Far Lands or Bust. That stuff is kind of interesting to me. I don't know that I would ever do something like that. Definitely not on a motorcycle. I don't know how to ride a motorcycle, and that just seems very, very much of a trouble. The long way around, if you will. But I've been thinking, perhaps, obviously, Far Lands or Bust is kind of in that same... kind of a little bit. You know, it's a long, nearly impossible journey. But it's worth doing, and this or that or the other. Let's... just to protect it from any sort of creeper damage. I might have to take this house down, but let's just put our storage in this house. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Let's put the glass up. Let's start. That is very convenient. Yeah, we are in the, still in the 13W04A. I know there's like 3 or 4 additional snapshots that have come out since then, but that's what we're in right now. I should just repair these, I guess, hey? Yoink. Alright, let's transfer some more stuff. But yeah, that long way round, and then they had another one long way down where they drove from the tip of Scotland down to the southern cape of South Africa on their motorcycles. But that stuff is just really interesting to me. I would kind of, I suppose, at one point, I'd want to maybe, it'd be kind of cool to drive across the U.S. Or make it like a big sideways U, like start in Florida, go up the west coast through the southwest, then go up through the north, and then end up in like New York or Maine or something like that. That would be really cool. Maybe sometime in the future I'll have... Oh god! Jesus H. Christmas! Holy frickin' hell! That scared the crap out of me, man! Where did you come from? You're on a mission to, like, freak me out. I'm like, I'm the only one on the server. At first I thought it was somebody coming into my office. Huh. Jesus. Sorry, I didn't mean to... I probably totally peeked out my microphone there, but that scared the living crap out of me. I just heard footsteps, like, rounding the corner, and the door opens up and this guy's right behind me. Jesus. Oh, man. Why was this the place you... Oh, he has bookshelves to give me, that's why. He heard of a business opportunity. Need bookshelves, see? I want a bunch of emeralds for some bookshelves. No thank you. I'm already well stocked on sugarcane. I think I have the Whew, that actually scared the living crap out of me. Of all the things that have ever happened in Minecraft, that might be one of the more scary situations. I don't know if I need jungle wood planks or anything. I don't need bricks. I don't know. Bricks might come in handy, actually. Alright, well, let's just continue transferring. Freak me out, guy. Did you hear that? He, like, came on a mission. Like, he knew where he wanted to be from across the map. He's like, bookshelves, bookshelves, bookshelves. Oh, cripes. Blah. But anyway, but yeah, that stuff has always interested me, so maybe... But I don't know, sorry, I was trying to apply that to the thing of showing off other people's stuff on the server. Maybe doing some sort of long way round trip around the MindCrack server and kind of using other people's setups, houses and things as kind of like little waypoints. And doing so, you know, it would be the long way around because I would use everything except the nether to travel. There should be a ender chest in the arena. So I don't know, these are just ideas flowing around my head. I still have to, I'm not trying to overdo it. Like some people, I remember, for those of you who are still subscribed to X's Adventures in Minecraft, he, in the last, I think it was last summer or so, did one of these, you know, channel refreshes where he set out, like, this nearly impossible goal of having so many episodes. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll do Minecraft, and then these days I'll do this, and he had like 3 or 4 videos a day, and while everybody was excited that X was back and ready to do videos, he only lasted like a week with that, and then, like I said before, he fell off the schedule, and then people were like, oh my god, where's this? I've been expecting Minecraft, blah, 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 blah. So that's the reason I don't want to do that, but yeah, that, I want to get myself in my own groove before I start trying to take on too many projects. Oh god! Oh Jesus! Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay. Whew. I was rightly worried about the creeper situation. You're dead, sir. Woo! Alright, so yeah. I know this episode, all Minecraft episodes are always a little bit scatterbrained, but can you just hold down? No, I was gonna say, could you just hold down shift and put this stuff in there? Yeah, that's gotta be plenty of sugarcane to make a bunch of bookshelves for. So yeah, the sun is kind of setting. Let's make sure nothing... It would be kind of a pointless endeavor to make sure all your equipment is creeper-free and then have it be dark in the place you're trying to protect from creepers. So let's do that. And then in the next MindCrack episode, we'll probably start construction. on the Earl of Sandwich. I really like how it turned out, and once again, thanks Ebby for the design and stuff. Her channel is, I've referenced it before, Bizarre Jelly 5. She does anime reviews and things like that, but I think she's wanting to plan on getting into doing LPs and stuff like that, so if you're interested, I'll be mentioning... Oh, that's not where bed is. I'll be mentioning her channel more and more. You, sir, you want to go in this house. Is this the same guy? Yeah. Come in here. I think you want to join your friend down there. The floating villager of... What did I call him? Pointlessness? Yeah. Gosh. So yeah, that's... I forgot what I was talking about now. Sorry. But yeah, that's the plan going forward. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the MindCrack server. Looking forward to grand old things for my channel. Like I said, Tomb Raider channel redesigns. Got my own little personal secret schedule to keep up with, so it's all in the spirit of more fun and more content for you guys to enjoy. Indeed, indeed. I will see you next time.